Ever wondered why teenage years are often labeled as the most challenging phase of one's life? The answer lies in the myriad of changes and challenges that come with adolescence, a phase often depicted as a stormy sea of emotions and experiences. This transition from childhood to adulthood is an intense journey, a thrilling roller coaster ride characterized by extreme and lows. The teenage years are marked by a plethora of changes, both physical and emotional. It's a period of rapid growth where you're learning about the world, establishing your place in it, and grappling with new feelings and emotions. The stakes suddenly seem higher and the pressures more intense. You're now expected to fit in with your peers, to excel in academics and extracurricular activities, and to start charting your future course. Identity formation also becomes a fundamental task during this phase. The process of figuring out who you are and where you fit in can often be a confusing and daunting journey. You're constantly reshaping your self-image, reevaluating your values, and revising your aspirations. Relationships during this stage also undergo significant transformations. Friendships take on a whole new meaning and depth, and relationships with parents evolve, occasionally turning into a battle of wills. But amidst this challenging phase, it's crucial to remember, these struggles are normal. They are part of the growing pains that shape you into the person you're destined to be. It's not about dodging these trials, but about learning how to steer through them and take them in stride. Remember, it's not about avoiding these challenges, but learning how to navigate through them. The desire to fit in can be genuinely overwhelming, can't it? We've all experienced it, felt the crushing weight of societal pressures, the immense urge to contort and shape ourselves into a form that we believe others expect or wish us to embody. But here's a vital truth that we often overlook. It's perfectly okay to be different. It's absolutely fine to be authentically you, to embrace your individuality. Let's start by delving deeper into understanding the significance and gravity of personal values. These are the often overlooked invisible threads that meticulously create the intricate tapestry of your identity. Your personal values are the unseen guiding forces that steer your actions, your decisions, and your interactions with others. They form the transparent backbone of your character, quietly influencing your every move, becoming your quiet moral compass. When you find yourself confronting the daunting waves of peer pressure, it's crucial to remember to align your choices, actions, and decisions with these personal values that define you. Don't negotiate, don't bend, don't waver when it comes to what truly matters to you. Your personal values are the armor that shields you, the lighthouse guiding you even in the darkest storm of pressure. Next, let's deeply explore the undeniable power of saying no. It might appear like a harmless, tiny word, but don't be fooled. It holds within it the strength of 1,000 voices, the power to uphold your personal boundaries. Saying no does not label you as a party pooper or a killjoy or an outcast. Instead, it makes you strong. It marks you as a person who respects their own boundaries and values their own comfort. No is a complete, powerful sentence in itself, and it's perfectly valid and perfectly okay to use it when you need to protect your boundaries. Finally, choosing the right friends can be a significant game changer. Surround yourself with people who respect you, who appreciate you for who you are, not for the version of you they want you to be. Choose friends who uplift you, who support you, not those who pull you down into their own insecurities. Remember, true friends cherish your individuality. They respect your decisions and will never coerce you into doing something that makes you uncomfortable or question your values. Navigating tumultuous seas of peer pressure isn't an easy task, but with the right tools, the right mindset, and the right understanding, you can not only sail through it, you can conquer it. Don't let the suffocating pressure of conforming and fitting in force you to lose sight of your true, authentic self. Who are you, really? It's a big question, isn't it? This question extends beyond your origin or predilections. It probes deeper, exploring the essence of who you are, the person underneath the many layers that society has layered upon you. It's a voyage of self-understanding and self-appreciation, a voyage to cultivate your true self. Each individual is a distinct mosaic, a composition of different qualities, fascinations, and skills. You're not a manufactured replica of another person. You are you. This unique identity is your superpower. So how do you harness this superpower? How do you foster a robust self-identity? To begin with, chase your passions. Be it painting, dancing, coding, or any other activity, immerse yourself in it. Your interests are intrinsic to who you are. They represent your passions, your delights, and your emotional outlets. They provide with a sense of meaning and direction in life. Next, delve into your talents. You are gifted in ways that may not be apparent to you yet. Perhaps you have a hidden talent for making people laugh, or maybe you possess an uncanny knack for numbers. Whatever your unique skills are, cherish and cultivate them. Your talents are your distinct contributions to the world, the gifts you can offer to others. Furthermore, practice self-affirmation. It's crucial to remember that you're not defined by your errors or imperfections. You're far more than that. You're resilient, competent, deserving of love and respect. Make it a daily habit to affirm these truths. You're unique, and that's your greatest strength. Embrace it. Celebrate the fact that there's no one else quite like you. Remember, journey to self-discovery isn't a competition. It's a journey that spans a lifetime. It's a beautiful, enlightening adventure that unfolds at its own pace. So be patient, take your time, and relish the journey. Every step you take on this journey of self-discovery is a statement that reaffirms your individuality and respects your pace. So don't rush it. Savor each moment, each revelation about yourself, and each step you take toward becoming your most authentic self. It's not about reaching a destination, it's about understanding and enjoying the journey. And remember, the journey to self-discovery isn't a race, it's a lifelong adventure, so take your time and enjoy the ride. Have you ever thought about the role your relationships play in shaping you? Relationships and friendships form the tapestry of our lives. They tint our experiences, mold our viewpoints, and more importantly, guide us to self-discovery. Let's first dive into the good side. Healthy relationships and friendships are the ones that make you feel appreciated, adored, and valued. They provide you with a safe haven to evolve, learn, and occasionally stumble, while being your true self. These are the bonds that drive you to be a better version of yourself, not by forcing change, but by fostering it. They are the companionships that revel in your victories and sympathize with your griefs. They are the ones that understand the necessity of personal space, comprehend your periods of silence, and applaud your unique peculiarities. However, not all relationships are all about warmth and affection. Some could be prickly and demanding. These are what we label as toxic relationships. They are the ones that sap your energy, belittle you, or disregard you. They are the bonds that cultivate negativity, jealousy, or insecurity. They diminish your self-worth and leave you feeling emotionally depleted. It's crucial to identify these relationships for what they are. It's all right to disentangle yourself from a relationship that causes more harm than good. It's acceptable to prioritize your mental and emotional health over a detrimental friendship. Now comes the ugly part. The ugly comprises the disputes, misconceptions, and inevitable conflicts that arise in any relationship. They may appear disagreeable, but they are not necessarily harmful. These are opportunities for growth, learning, and fortifying the bond. The cornerstone here is communication. Open, sincere, respectful communication is the pathway that can span any gorge of disagreement. It's the tool that encourages transparency, promotes mutual understanding, and enables you to emerge stronger as a unit. So, appreciate the positive relationships, draw lessons from the negative ones, and tackle the ugly aspects with elegance and tolerance. In conclusion, relationships and friendships are not just about discovering the right people, but also about evolving into the right person. It's about understanding that interplay of various relationships in our lives influences who we become. The complex web of relationships and friendships, the good, the bad, and the ugly, all contribute to the grand narrative of our lives. In a nutshell, they shape our identity, influence our choices, and ultimately, they define us. Remember, the quality of your relationships often reflects the quality of your life. Ever felt like your parents just don't get you? This sentiment isn't exclusive to you, it's generally shared among teenagers. You're embarking on a journey of self-discovery, while it seems your parents are journeying elsewhere. Remember, they too had once been teenagers, stumbling along their own journeys. Misunderstandings usually crop up when there's an absence of sincere conversations. It's crucial to share your emotions, worries, and dreams with your parents. They might not always concur with you, but they'll cherish your honesty. Endeavor to understand their viewpoint. They were brought up in a different era with distinct values. What you perceive as logical might seem alien to them. A tiny dosage of understanding can help bridge this generational chasm. Another fundamental component is respect. Even amidst disagreements, respect their point of view. They possess more life wisdom, and their intentions are always in your best interest.
Your parents might not always understand your journey, but they will always be a part of it.
So, what have we learned today? We've traveled through the intricate maze of teenage life, tackling peer pressures, the journey towards self-discovery, the ups and downs of relationships, friendships, and the tricky dealings with parents. Keep in mind, standing up to peer pressure is vital. Be courageous, be bold, be true to yourself. Your self-identity is not determined by the masses, but by the reflection in the mirror. This distinctive mix of peculiarities, interests, and aspirations make who you are. In the realm of relationships and friendships, one rule stands paramount: mutual respect. Without it, the relationship loses its worth. With regards to parents, realize that love can hide behind misunderstandings. Open dialogue, empathize, and above all, remember they've been in your shoes. Navigating teenage life isn't about dodging obstacles, but mastering the art of resilience. Remember, being a teenager is not about avoiding struggles. It's about learning, growing, and discovering who you truly are. Before we wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect on the journey we've been on. Being a teenager, like any other phase in life, is a unique journey of self-discovery, filled with ups and downs and twists and turns. Rather than focusing on fitting in, embrace your individuality. Your uniqueness is what makes you, you. The road to self-discovery will inevitably be littered with mistakes. Remember, it's perfectly okay to stumble, to fall, and to make mistakes. These are not setbacks, but stepping stones on your path to growth. Mistakes are opportunities to learn, to become stronger, and to evolve. In your relationships, whether with friends, significant others, or parents, communication is key. Speak openly, honestly, express your thoughts, your feelings, listen to theirs. Understanding and compassion are the cornerstones of any healthy relationship. And finally, remember, you're not alone in this journey. You may feel isolated at times, misunderstood, even lost. But know this, we're all in this together. Every teenager, every parent, every friend, we're all navigating this intricate maze of life. So let's face it head on, let's grow, let's learn, and let's discover who we truly are. In the end, remember, you're not just a teenager, you're a story in the making.